What a crowd. All right. My name is Jeremy. I am the founder of Make School, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what we do and why it is exciting in the ways that you can perhaps get involved. So Make School has three primary, one could say, formats, product offerings. We do summer programs that you can see as a supplement to traditional education. These programs span the world. 25% of our students in these programs are from minority backgrounds underrepresented in tech. 50% of the students in these programs receive some form of scholarship or financial aid, and yet we are a for-profit. So we are making incredible impact, providing opportunities for high school and university students around the world to supplement the traditional education, as well as growing a massive business doing so. We have a college program I'll tell you about more in a bit, and we remix all of our content offerings that we offer in-house in our college program and our summer program and provide them as a service to other schools as well. We're looking to integrate more innovative curriculum or offer new courses to their student bodies. So let's talk about the summer program. 750 alumni so far. This year we're going to be in 4 cities in Asia, as well as a number in the United States. And the key thing to realize is students who come to Make School when they're in high school go on to study at the top universities in the United States in computer science. And they cite us as the reason they got passionate about computer science and the thing that got them in. Reason being, Make School's education is product focused. And so the students, these high school students coming to our program are launching apps on the App Store at the age of 13, 14, 15, 16. And this makes for a differentiated, amazing story to write about on your college applications. Also, we have tremendous diversity in our programs. As I mentioned, 25% of our students from backgrounds underrepresented in tech. We partner with nonprofits all across the nation to provide scholarships and preserve spots for students from backgrounds that are not typically represented at tech companies, who don't typically have access to programming education resources. This program is set to double in profit this year, and it targets, to be clear, not a boot camp audience. Even though it looks boot camp-ish, the youngest student at a boot camp might be the oldest student at a Make School. Typically, 50% of our students are under the age of 18, 50% are 18 and over, with the majority of the 18 and over being undergraduates in college. And to give you a sense of what it does for those undergrads, when they graduate from our summer program, they can't just go straight back to work, right? Because they're not working in the first place. We don't do career placement because the majority of our students are going back to school. However, in the same way that a launched app is a credibility booster for college applications, it is a killer icebreaker for recruiters. And so what happens is students who come to Make School over the summer end up interning at every top tech company you can imagine the following summer. So not only can we claim credit for helping students get into Harvard, MIT, Stanford, Princeton, you name it, but our college-age alums are working at Apple, Dropbox, Google, Tesla, any company that you are excited to have your child work at, our students have interned at the summer after going to Make School. And we're very, very proud of that. So to give you a sense of what Make School looks like, it's actually like a little bit of a dense co-working space. In this picture, you have both students and instructors. So this format is not the format. It's occasional lectures, sure, but most often instructors there to unblock students. So what you find when you're building products with code is that you get stuck over and over again with these small and big blockers, some of them conceptual and some of them just navigating the UI of the tool you're using. And what happens is the accumulation of these blockers explain some of the low completion rates you see for online courses and self-study. And our instructors are there with industry experience to unblock students. And as a result, the vast majority of our students launch an app on the App Store by the end of the program. Along the way, they pick up coding skills as well as product development skills, which is a very big differentiating factor because most of them have been programming before they come to us, but we're the first time they can take a blank screen and by the end launch an app. And no one else gives them that experience. This is the demo day when the students show off their apps. So you can see big crowds and lots of students of all different backgrounds. And we even have a program in Tokyo that started last year. You can see our happy students there. Same vibe, same atmosphere, instructors from the Silicon Valley flown over. College program, this is where it gets real interesting. If you have heard of a school spinning up in the last year that is offering an income share-based program, year-long, 2 years long, odds are they came to me for advice before they started. Why? Make School has the longest history of income share repayment programs in the Silicon Valley. We started in 2014 with our initial class, and we already have 2 classes that have been out in the workforce paying back. including a couple alums who are full-time software engineers at Google. Another big differentiator, you've seen a lot of buzz about this at this conference, income share agreements, it's the future, alternate education, it's the future. We are the only school that has been consistently successful in attracting a college-age audience. So whereas all new programming schools that you're seeing, with very few exceptions, have career switchers as their audience, folks 25 and over looking to transition into careers in tech, we have essentially none of those, neither in our summer programs or in our longer 2-year program. When you see a new year-long or 2-year-long program in the Silicon Valley, the majority of those students are typically 25 and over as well. It's like an extended going back to college for career switchers. That is not what we do. We get students literally to transfer out of MIT to come to Make School. That has happened. We have students currently enrolled who have left top colleges to come to Make School. We also find students that would never have surfaced in the traditional system. Community college dropouts, minority students from low-income backgrounds, and because it's all income share, they can come, and they see this as college. There's dorms. It's a real college experience for these students. So this is something that is groundbreaking. It's been around for quite a while, and it's growing. It's doubling year on year, and we're seeing a lot of interest as people realize this is an amazing model and are trying to inspire their programs off of ours. So what I want you to take away here is we're building a college. It's in San Francisco. It's been around since 2014, and it's changing the way companies look at higher education and recruiting. We do reverse career fairs where students have the booths, and companies are the ones waiting in line to meet the students. We have over 30 corporate partners and a lot of great placements. Alums, you can see everything from Morgan, who is now full-time at Google, but was a Foothill College dropout, community college dropout in the Silicon Valley, to Carol, who came when she was in high school and went to Princeton. Travis came in high school, went to Carnegie Mellon. Kate was already at UC Berkeley, came, got an internship at Twitter. Kobe is a Minerva student. We actually sublease dorms from Minerva College. We love them, and several of our students go on to their college. And then Kobe is working at Disney this summer. Lisa came in high school, went to Carnegie Mellon, later interned at Google, and so on and so forth. Finally, curriculum provider. Enough said, we offer all these wonderful courses in-house. We provide them to other folks. The key takeaways here, MIT, Carnegie Mellon have used our content to offer iOS development courses. 100 high schools around the US use our content to offer AP computer science courses. If you know a school that wants to spin up computer science, we have free materials for them. So, my asks, partners to bring our summer program to new cities. Always looking for partners to host the program. Most of our programs are in co-working spaces, not in schools. Offer that co-working space, corporate environment in a positive sense to students who want to get exposure to careers in tech. So if you know someone in the United States or elsewhere who'd be able to help us source students and host a program, let me know. Again, audience is high school and college students. And schools and governments to offer curriculum to. We're in talks with a couple governments actually about integrating Make School content into their national CS curriculum. We love those conversations. We love talking to universities. We love talking to school districts about helping spin up more CS education and training teachers as well. We run training weekends and weeks out of our San Francisco headquarters and have folks flying in from all over the place to learn how to teach computer science, go back to their schools and teach it there. My name is Make School. My email is jeremy@makeschool.com. If you want to know more, I'll be sitting in the back after this session. Thank you all so much.